So, I have to say, one of the things that I absolutely hate about Book of Boba Fett has to do with the fact that essentially through the entire show, Boba's on a journey. And his journey begins when he crawls out of the Sarlacc pit. When he crawls out of the Sarlacc pit and he joins the Tuskens, he's on this new journey to essentially discover himself. The thing that I hate the most is, at the end of the Book of Boba Fett, he abandons the journey. He's just like, yeah, nah, I tried being the daimyo and making shit better. Kind of made shit worse. This ain't for me. I'm gonna bounce and go back to being a bounty hunter. And it's like, you kept us on Tatooine for an entire season, thinking that you were going to change into like this crime lord. And now we're at the end where you've essentially killed and defeated all of your rivals, and you have decided being a crime lord ain't for you. It's like, well, then what was the point? I'd have preferred if the Book of Boba Fett was literally just Boba running around Tatooine getting revenge on everyone for the deaths of the Sand People, where he went from Sand Person to going after the... Is it the Pikes? Yeah, going after the Pikes. Then he goes to the Pikes, kills the last Pike, and he discovers that, oh, we didn't set up killing the Sand People. That was somebody else. So he goes into Tatooine. He has to deal with Bib Fortuna's bullshit, and he ends up killing Bib Fortuna, and kind of falls into like this daimyo role. Then he's searching some more stuff, and he finds out that it's actually the Syndicate, but the Syndicate got the families on the side, and it's Boba with his forces versus the Syndicate and their forces, and he wipes out the Syndicate and their forces. And then he's just like, yeah, I don't want to be daimyo, and he gives it to somebody else, instead of making us essentially sit down and go through the motions of thinking that Boba was going to become like this big crime lord on Tatooine, only for him to go, nah, this ain't for me, and just like fuck off at the end of his season. But essentially at the end of the season, Boba Fett, he's like, you know, being a daimyo isn't for me, but I know who it's for. And we know who the new daimyo is going to be. The new daimyo is going to be Cobb Vanth, because at the end of the season finale, we see that Cobb is essentially being worked on and recuperating in the Bacta tank. He's in the Bacta tank, and the I don't even know what the Power Rangers are called. The mods? Is it the mods? The mods' main doctor is essentially overseeing his recuperation. So Cobb is going to become the new daimyo of Tatooine. And essentially he's going to be a better daimyo for Tatooine, because he really doesn't play any bullshit. Like, he doesn't want spice on his planet. He doesn't want the illegal shitheads running around on his planet. Cobb Vanth is definitely going to be more along the lines of he's basically going to be Raylan Givens. That's what he's going to be. He's going to be Raylan Givens. He's just going to be roaming around the sands of Tatooine, putting down assholes 24/7. And I'm going to like that direction. To be quite honest, since Rangers of the Republic has essentially been canceled, I wouldn't mind if we just got a Tatooine Western show around Cobb Vanth, where he basically, the Book of Boba Fett should have just basically been about Cobb Vanth's entire story, becoming the new daimyo of Tatooine and wiping out the last remnants of the Syndicate and the Pikes and all these other organizations, to essentially bring peace to like Mos Espa and Mos Eisley and Mos oh no, it's not called that anymore, it's called Freetown now. But all of these different areas, and he just rules it in peace with the people's respect, because we see that he has the people of Freetown's respect. They love him as their sheriff, because when he was injured by Cad Bane, which was a horrible move by Cad Bane, they essentially teamed up, came together, went to go help Boba, and crushed the Syndicate and ran them off the entire planet. So if Disney decides to pull the trigger and you decide to give us a Cobb Vanth Disney Plus show where he's basically Raylan Givens on Tatooine, I'm fucking there for it. I would absolutely love it. That sounds dope as shit. Give that to me. Give that to me. Because I feel as though fans are with me here. We would love that, because Cobb Vanth is dope as shit, and I can't wait to see what he's like with his new like cybernetics. This is a cybernetic arm. Is he getting like cybernetic guts like Shan? We don't know, but we're gonna have to sit around and wait and see what kind of new news comes out of I forgot what the Star Wars event is. Not May the 4th, the other one that Disney typically holds. It's the one that they typically drop to show what all their new shows are going to be, because I know that they just dropped a poster for Obi-Wan. Please give us a Cobb Vanth spinoff show. That would be dope. I would fucking love it. And if you've been at the end of the video, thank you very much. If you love Cobb Vanth and you would love to see a fucking show by him, comment down below, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one.